Heinze isn't a player into the business side of football. Sincerity and integrity both on and off the pitch defines this Argentine defender. The Classic Football Collection, a game for children but with a passion for adults too. The whole of La Liga is in the albums of the fans. The team of the season, Malaga, gets nearer to the European places thanks to victory over Villarreal with 2 great strikes. La Liga Reports brings you all the key moments. No one, it seems, can take the title away from Barcelona, but Madrid won't give up trying. I'm a lucky person with the privilege of someone who, as if by magic, works in the best thing there is to be in, football. And I had the luck to be able to make a very good career from it, and as a result, here I am.
Bueno, me acuerdo muchas cosas, pero yo creo
Well, I remember many things. The most important, as I always say, is my family. It's my parents and brothers. They're fantastic, and today they're still all my friends. And then there's my village, where I was born. It's a small place, but it's the one where everyone knows everyone else.
A profesor de educación física de niño.
I would have liked to have been a physical education teacher for kids. I did start to study when I had nothing going in football. I really loved children and wanted to be a teacher.
Me gustan mucho los niños, entonces empecé más o menos a inclinarme por ese lado. Siempre digo que es mi primera casa futbolística.
Well, I always say that in many ways it is my football home. They, after all, helped me to reach my ambition of playing for my country. It is really thanks to PSG I became known in the world and, of course, in Argentina, where I was then called up by the national coach. Also in Paris, many things happened to me in my personal life, which marked my life.
En París que eso me marcan y me van a marcar. Me gusta el campo, los caballos, siempre digo que el mejor amigo es el caballo.
I love the outdoors and I love horses. They are man's best friend, you know. And I feel very good with them and around them. I like going to the countryside, and in Argentina, which is an expansive country, it's a very popular thing to do for all the people.
Tengo la suerte de ser parte de ese miembro, ¿no?
There are corners of the wide world of horses, where the animals are allowed to demonstrate grace and beauty, as well as pace and power. There are exhibitions where it's possible to admire their nobility and elegance, and enjoy the sight of horse and rider working as one. Dressage is one of the most harmonious disciplines in the equine world, where every movement forms part of a performance, unity that exists between man and horse.
Dressage is a speciality with a lot of tradition in Germany and in Spain, where it's growing in popularity every day.
Heinze-Jimenez is one of the best riders in this particular sport and has picked up numerous national and international titles, as well as a medal for the 2000 Sydney Olympics.
Well, let's say first off, the horses receive training from when they are very, very young. Then, when they are 3 or 4, we begin to demand a bit more from them. And from the age of 7, well, that's when they can become dressage horses.
The first thing taught is basic skills, such as posture and getting used to the horse. Then it's more complex exercises, such as trotting without moving forward, slow trotting, and the pirouette, where the horse spins around on the spot.
A lot of the sports fans are also footballers. For example, I know that Hierro's daughter, she's learning how to ride, along with players such as Raúl. In fact, there are quite a few of them.
For horses, perfection comes with the elegance and beauty of their movements. For footballers, it's in scoring goals.
el poderío, la fuerza.
Horses have it all, power, strength. The great virtue of a horse is in its loyalty. I think it's crucial that a horse can die by his master's side. I see that, and I have never stopped my admiration for these animals. I do have a lot of respect for them.
Mirarlo, porque es algo que a mí me da mucho respeto. Tengo un gran respeto por la gente, un respeto por
I do have a huge amount of respect for the shirt, for the badge, and for the club. And to play in Madrid gives me a huge amount of pride. In times, things can be good or bad, but until my last day here, I will be a professional, so that things turn out good for the club's history. And because we are privileged, there are millions of people who would love to be in our shoes and in our places.
Yo creo que millones y millones quisieran estar en nuestro lugar. Yo siempre digo que a mí me gusta ganar campeonato y no.
I always say that I would like to win championships and to win titles, and not just to have won matches. I had the luck to win the league title and to be a part and to write a part in this club's great history, and to see those images in Jimenez, the captain going up, the people, and of course when you are there standing on that bus celebrating, it's in this celebration that you think what you're doing is priceless.
Contento, eso es impagable. Sí, ¿por qué no? Sí que
well, I say why not? If given time, like all things time, I have made some great friends in the locker room. You can do it when you are in the same changing room, especially over a period of time. But when you go or move on, it is difficult, but yeah, overall it's possible.
Entonces, sí es posible. Me veo con mi familia.
Well, if you ask me about the future, I see it with my family, somewhere in the countryside. Yeah, watching football, but on the television. To be honest, I don't want to be a part of the game like you have it today with this new football business. I really don't see that. I feel I have a lot of character, and I can't see myself being in front of the camera, nor writing about the game. That would be really difficult to do after being in football in such a pure way as I have been throughout my career. And to be honest, I would like to see myself with my family in the future.
Es con mi familia.
Priego is one of the most attractive towns in the province of Cuenca. It lies in the north of the district, close to the border with Guadalajara. It's surrounded by hilly, rugged countryside and is dominated by El Estrecho, a bend created by the river Escabas. Located within one of Priego's most impressive features, the main square, lies the town hall and the parish church of St. Nicholas of Bari. The administrative centre was the former palace of the Counts of Priego and dates back to the 16th century. It's a classic Renaissance-style palace with elegant and tasteful decorations. The town has perfect picnic spots to take a time out to enjoy the spectacular views of the countryside. Priego is a must-see town because of its quiet streets, which are full of exquisite corners, ancient arches, and picturesque squares. Millions of grown-ups in Spain still cherish childhood memories of collecting football cards, but some people continue this pursuit into adulthood. Collecting cards is a classic pastime for both children and grown-ups alike. It's a hobby whose followers get together every week to catch up on their latest acquisitions and where fans are taken back to their childhoods.
Llevo desde los 30 años.
We are a group who look back with nostalgia at when we were small and used to collect cards, but we don't take it too seriously.
Pero después esos álbumes pues no le daban valor.
thousands of albums and cards are proudly preserved. At the Madrid market, El Rastro, a popular meeting point for collectors, numerous fans go in search of cards to fill spaces in their precious collections. They buy and sell, always trying to put together the best collection in Spain.
Yo colecciono solo los años 70.
Well, I collect cards from the 1970s, and well, I look for collections that haven't been completed, for example, new albums, unopened packets from this era. Some can be expensive going back 30 or 40 years.
vacíos, que también es bastante difícil, de hace 30, 40 años.
There are cards dating back to the 1930s, mini albums, colourful collections from the 70s, self-adhesive cards, cards with just the top half of the players, or the whole body.
Como si estos eran los cromos antiguos. Lo que pasa es que no había.
Well, I've got a lot of albums, including some really old ones, going far back to the 1930s. In fact, I have them from every era.
100 futbolistas. Este es uno de los más antiguos también.
These cards and albums form part of Spanish football history.
Cualquier colección de los años 70.
At the moment, I'm building a collection from the 1970s. It's quite difficult, but that's the best part of collecting.
Es lo bonito que tiene el coleccionismo.
These are two passionate collectors and football fans that are enjoying second childhoods and recreating the good times from their past.
Liga are on a good run and won again thanks to goals from Eliseo and Duda. Don't go away, we'll be right back.